John Cena is measuring.
Picked up. Beautiful spin-out powerbomb. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
And here's a cover. 2, 3. That does it for Bryan Danielson. Cena wins.
Cena rolls along toward his big encounter with Brock Lesnar. I can't wait.
Check him out here. This was another great moment.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Cena prevails in this warm-up.
Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor. Look at Bryan Danielson.
Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
Back in. What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a strike. What a stomp.
Good grief.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Scoop slam.
I can't tell what's more outrageous. Cena's recent rap?
He might have it. Is he done? Looks like he is. Other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Going for the cover. Oh, a quick kick out from John Cena.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the wins over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here. Beautiful technique.
Elbow finds its mark. Ooh!
Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge? Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
Going to the top, high risk, harsh impact.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Beautiful dive.
Oh, Buster.
Jeez, that was nasty.
Oh, Dragon Whip connects.
Drop down. You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot.
He's got him covered. Boom! Drop kick! Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Remarkable. The elbow!
Cole, I mentioned how...
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
He's flipped a switch, that's for sure.
This might be it.
Oh, my. You better stay right where he is.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan. He's out there in no man's land.
And he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
Chris Jericho has him in his sights.
He wants no part of this.
And he's heading back in.
And the slam.
Suplex. Looking for all the glory here. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Beautiful technique.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Incoming.
Nailed it.
Look at the Miz.
This could do it. Kicks out in the nick of time.
Oh, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Boom! Here's a cover.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Oh, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
All on their back.
He's got it! Walls of Jericho locked in. Victory is on the horizon. Sometimes a little stretch can feel good. That, however, is anything but a little stretch. Starting to see the damage take its toll on Bryan now. It's a time where a veteran like Jericho can take advantage.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Devastating kick. Ooh. And a pin attempt. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Yeah, he's not done yet. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
So you're gonna, ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder. This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
Monumental upset would be an absolute understatement.
Going all the way up.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh cover here. 1, 2. Barely at 2.5.
Wow, I am impressed.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver. There it is, it's locked in.
The walls.
Come on, Jericho, put that stupid idiot away.
Jericho just had enough with this rookie. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Man, oh man, look at
Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with a champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. That was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
You gotta believe this one's over.
You can say whatever you want to say about the Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the unified tag team champion. He's the United States champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to the Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe disrespects him for absolutely no reason, doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any chance Bryan is going to forget the embarrassment he went through earlier. So what if Daniel Bryan doesn't want to show Miz any respect?
What if he's going to get the hell beaten out of him? What's going to happen? He's not going to make it far if he continues discord with The Miz.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with The Miz, now is not the time to worry about it. Big time slam.
Vicious.
He got body on body there, but that's about it.
He's a rock and roll animal, and that's just another moment in the jungle for Jericho.
I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Why is The Miz even out here? The way he's treated Daniel Bryan has been demoralizing. There's no reason for The Miz to be out here.
Where do you want him to be, Byron? That's where he's supposed to be. He's Daniel Bryan's mentor. Just because Miz humbled Bryan earlier doesn't mean he's completely given up on his rookie. There's no way that Jericho's going to...
Bryan's in trouble.
Watch this here.
Back between the ropes.
Using the elbow as a weapon. You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
That's something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he was going to slap some personality into his rookie.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, what a kick.
When this guy's on, look out.
Jericho double leg.
Looking for the walls of Jericho, trying to roll him on his belly.
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in. But he's got to capitalize now. Yeah, that's one of those moves that you'll feel for.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here. Oh, nasty impact.
Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Boom, what impact.
Nailed it.
Ooh, what impact. You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
Is that something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he was going to slap some personality into his rookie.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, right to the chest.
Despite all his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the gate.
Oh, boom, what impact. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
German suplex. What a strike. Kick.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Look at this. Jericho.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Avoids trouble there. With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity to get some real insight into the personality, or lack thereof, of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
German suplex!
The slam!
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll up, that's not...
There's no elbow drop with authority.
Back in from the floor.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Oh, nasty impact.
DDT!
Boom!
thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
He's going for it all.
Ooh! Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Dan.
He goes for the cover.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
That's all right, Cole.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
What a clothesline! Ouch! This might be it. Oh, my.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight.
Harsh impact.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high. You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty...
And The Miz, the quick cover. And there's the kick out. Wow.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Ooh! Hooked up.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Oh, whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? He's got the shoulders down.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Way too early.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nasty drop.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Harsh, so much damage inflicted. I knew it was only a...
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
That's why Bryan's considered a wrestling genius out there.
The shoulders are down.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Cole?
And six.
Skull-crushing finale.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Not yet.
Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he has had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Drop kick!
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Boom, what impact!
Keep your eye on this one.
Missile drop kick finds its mark. Beautiful technique. Oh, elbow drop.
Watch the suplex.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign.
The champion into the cover, digging deep for a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look at this. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
Watch it. Miz.
Just breaking down the opponent. This could be it, guys.
Dropped from above. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his
The champion into the cover, digging deep for a kick out.
Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Putting it all on the line. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Chop block.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Don't you dare get up, man. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person
Look at this.
And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
And see.
Skull crushing finale. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
The two of you brought up Miz former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between and The Miz, the quick cover. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Ooh, what impact.
And look at from. Is he going to do it?
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's not going to like this.
I don't think he should get up.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares with Daniel Bryan?
And The Miz, the quick cover.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Axe handle finds its target.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel.
The Miz is looking at this. Is he done? He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look out! The Miz with a nice reversal.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. Look at this. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Not yet.
Back in from the apron.
But what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Daniel
Nailed it.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Boom! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior. Oh,
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous lapel lock.
I want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, man, The Miz is in trouble.
Here we go.
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Beautiful technique.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. You can't argue. Oh, what a slam.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Here he goes. Ah, what a neck breaker.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
That might be the end of Daniel Bryan tonight.
And skull-crushing finale.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Here's the pin, title on the line. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's in trouble.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him with the S-lock. Here's his moment, Michael.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! He has him right where he wants him. Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
DDT! We know what's coming here.
Jarring impact. Gotta like the champ's chances now.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
He's making a statement here.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap? Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh, my. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Oof, kick finds
You see the height on that?
Oh, his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes.
I expected as much from him tonight.
Barely at 2.5.
Wow, I am impressed.
Duplex.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
to tear the features clean off your face.
That should do it.
He knows he's in trouble. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. We might be looking at a new champ here.
Boom! What an elbow.
Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oof. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look at this. Harsh impact. Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Neck breaker.
That has got to be it.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
2. Oh, how resilient was that?
How do he do that?
He's lining him up.
And sees.
Go! Crushing finale! Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 2, 3. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! Now let's look back at that amazing action.
And so it goes.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label. Daniel!
Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Got the leg. Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Oh, man, right across the chest. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end. There it is.
Hurricane Rana. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz? The champion into the cover! And he doesn't stay down for long.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. You gotta believe this one's over. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Uh-oh, what's this? Daniel Bryan is in all kinds of trouble. Whoa!
Every title here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. Scoop slam!
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated. Pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan.
Oh, bell clap.
That could dislocate your shoulder.
Oh, what a German suplex. Nailed it. The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star.
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel?
When this guy's on, here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Way too early.
So you can, right to the shoulder.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Neck breaker.
Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness. And six skull crushing finale. The champ's in a good spot here.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Oh, nasty impact. Look at this.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked. Focused attack on the back.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a pin now.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Tried for it early.
Beautiful.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. To the ropes, and the ref sees it.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match. Drop kick.
Beautiful. But did he go for it too early?
What a stomp.
Good grief. Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight. We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight? The NXT winner earned.
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future. Well, what happens if the Miz comes up?
Can he score the pin?
He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
How in the world?
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Nice takedown of Daniel.
Oh, nice takedown. They're going to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
What's going to happen now?
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Bryan is not playing right now.
Boom, what impact. Ooh.
Harsh impact. Right to the face. Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Got him the S-lock.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
And he'll want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Oh, God, that hurt.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Neck breaker. Ouch. The champ's in a good spot here.
That might be the end of Daniel Bryan tonight.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oof.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Ooh, what impact. That has got to be it.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is it
the yes lock? The yes lock is applied. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be.
He ain't messing around. He ain't playing here.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while here in the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
Look out, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud. Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
This is a worst-case scenario for Truth and Kofi. They're grounded, they're separated, and you have the monster and a very angry Daniel Bryan working together. Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That could procure the win for Kane.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed trouble in paradise.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
Got the shoulders down. One.
And Kane powers out.
Oh, nasty impact.
And there's the tag. R-Truth into the ring.
Axe handle finds the mark.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the part-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though. Oh, man, Kane is really feeling the pressure.
Kane is in trouble. The strikes Kane has taken are starting to take a toll on the monster.
Shoulder tackle. This could be big. Pinning predicament. Oh, and he breaks up the pin. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Watch out here. He's in control.
No breathing room for Kane.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel going for it all here.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
You talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks.
He might have it. Is he done? No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Leading up to this,
Shoulders down, and the shoulders up in time.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble. Kane
Are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champions.
Oh, my God.
No way. Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton. Boom! Kick! Nailed it.
Drop down.
Nice.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
That'll do some serious damage.
Beautiful technique.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE Champion. You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both the
Table in play.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition. Not cheating.
He's making a statement here with this attack. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtag's been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Kick! Boom, what a kick. Ooh, what an upper. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances, and look out, this could be it!
Harsh impact. This one's over, guys. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let... The yes lock is in!
Wow.
The yes lock is in!
Unreal.
It's in, locked in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't gonna cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight. Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
Over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force. Behind that one.
Boom, what impact.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force.
Ooh, what impact.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
When this guy's on, look out. Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Good night.
This one is over.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
He's going for the pin, and he doesn't stay down for long.
So resourceful.
Counter here. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Strong kick. My goodness. Looking for all the glory here. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
He's still in this.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And a pin attempt. And that was only a one.
How did he do that?
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Oh! But can he follow up here? Beautiful technique. Boom.
He's playing with him now.
He's teetering on the edge here.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
So leave a mark permanently.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Big elbow.
Oh no. RKO out of nowhere.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Can he score the pin?
Viper victorious.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place at top. A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton. Oh, nasty impact.
Kick! What a stomp!
Good grief. I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Man, what a slam!
Oh!
This might be it! Oh, my. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Look at this. Vertical suplex.
Nice. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Boom! Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Dodges a bullet there. Oh, what an uppercut.
Devastating elbow.
And here we go now.
Nailed it.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
Big slam. You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it. Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE.
That'll rock him. That should do it. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Looking for the finish.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing. You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Oh my God.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys who don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best. Boom! Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
It's locks in. What's Randy Orton? Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Going for the big cover.
Can he finish him off here?
Shoulders down. 2. And a near fall.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
This could be all she wrote.
Is he done?
He broke out of it.
Oh, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, neck breaker.
He might have it.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
He's playing with him now.
He can't withstand one bit more.
You gotta believe this one's over. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force. Beautiful technique. The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And here comes Randy Orton.
Oh, the old European uppercut. He's not going to like this.
He can't take much more.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible.
There's a
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
And that's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock. Or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight. I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Going for the cover. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Not yet.
Here he goes. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say it. John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first, and he won't be the last to want to put Cena out of the picture.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Now, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Going all the way up. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Stay down, man.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar.
His shoulders are down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the finish.
I don't think he should get up. Double underhook suplex.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing out.
Just striking at will.
What's he gonna do now? Oh.
Michael,
he might have it.
And it's cinched in. The STF is cinched in.
Oh, it's over.
A little forced yoga. Yes.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Is he done? Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match.
John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium. That's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
He's going for it all.
What a match this has been, guys, and it started.
Look at this.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, look at him attacking the knee.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Oh, what impact. Drop. Oh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
He's looking at it.
Inflicting so much damage to the body. I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
No, there's the reversal.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. John Cena is all fired up.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
He might have... Ooh, what impact?
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? Hopefully John Cena can...
Oh, what a crossface.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Putting it all on the line.
Whoa! Impact.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Here he goes. Incredible impact. This could do it. Uh-oh. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Just barely, but it counts.
We've seen this before. This might be it. Oh, my.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's going for it all.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title, and a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trial and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates. Massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Randy Orton.
Oh my God, Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another and Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE Champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
you